Hey everyone, have a hi here, been another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, yes, finally, it is here. Everyone's been asking me, when's best teams, when's best teams? It is time for best teams for Global. This is the 6-year anniversary edition. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And remember, the term best teams is my opinion and it's purely subjective. There's no official tier list or best teams rankings from Akatsuki or Bandai. Any references or research sources will be linked in the description below. And how I rank and build the teams here, I look at a multitude of different things: leader skills, damage output, survivability, passives, SA specials, links, categories. Bench and flexibility is very important to me. I look at that a lot more so than other people that rank units and teams. And then game mode effectiveness, how much content can you do, and high end game content is really what I'm looking for. And then just overall gameplay and playability, is it fun to run the team? Now of course I'm going to be bringing showing main rotations of attacking and defensive units on there. Generally I run a support floater. It's up to you if you guys want to do that as well. Some teams I'm going to have is going to have multiple support units, some of them are not going to have any, so different variations of course. So with that, when it comes to game mode effectiveness, of course we have like World Tournament, Dokkan events, Battlefield, Infinite Dragon Ball History, but the ones that I really focus on is of course the brand new the God of Destruction event, but also the Legendary Goku event. Not only the regular one, but GT as well, being one of the hardest game modes that we have currently right now, along with Super Battle Roads and Extreme Super Battles. If you can no item run some of these, you're going to get some extra kudos and points while being ranked in these top 10 teams that I'm going to be going over. Now let's look at the top 10 teams previously before the 6th anniversary, and of course this was the list here. We know that was all going to change in the 6th anniversary because of these two guys, right? The best units in the game now. That revival mechanic is kind of like a cheat mode. And one of the things that I did not add in this best teams here is the same name update. So this is going to be the 6th anniversary version of best teams, but the same name update is generally after the 6th anniversary, right? So that's going to probably come in August or mid-August, late August. So wait for that. Now let's go ahead and dive into some honorable mentions before we hit the top 10. A lot of people ask me, like, why don't you have GT Heroes on the top 10 list? It's a fantastic standalone team, one of the best standalone teams out there. And now you can run MUI Goku, which for some reason I didn't put on here. But the reason why is game mode effectiveness, right? Game mode effectiveness is a big issue, and then the GT category is very limited. But yes, you do have the Goku's family, but only at 150. So the idea here is that being able to only run 5 Super Battle Roads and 2 Extreme Super Battle Roads, I had to bring it down a peg. So it is an honorable mention for sure, but every single top 10 team can do at least 7 Super Battle Roads or a variation of a leader that can run more than 7 Super Battle Roads. But at 5, I could not put them in the top 10, unfortunately. The other two, all right, the other two honorable mentions, it was hard for me to take them out of the top 10. And some of you will definitely argue me on these two teams supposedly in the top 10, but you just need to tell me which teams are you going to take out from my list here. And the one that was surprising to me was Final Trump Card / Patara / Fusion. Here's the reason why. This team did not get any upgrades, 0 upgrades from the 6-year anniversary. And when you get that kind of boost for the other teams and you don't get it, you're going to definitely drop. And unfortunately they ended up dropping out of the top 10, but still an incredible team, right? You have the Patara / Final Trump Card team, you have the Fusion team, more in the Patara here, you got the super, the GT no item run ability here. So great team. 8 Super Battle Roads, 4 Extreme Super Battle Roads, which is very high. Very difficult for me to remove to the top 10, but like I said, no upgrades from the 6-year anniversary. And then that leads me to the other honorable mention that it's weird. I put them in and out all the time in the top 10, but that's Future Saga. Future Saga, especially with the leader of Transformation Trunks and that super class at 120, technically you can run MUI Goku and Evolution Vegeta on these teams, but only at 120%. But see, the depth of Future category just really isn't there, even though it can do 8 Super Battle Roads and 3 Extreme Super Battle Roads and World Tournament approved. It was very difficult. It was like, what, number 6 It did slightly get an upgrade technically, because at 120 you can run both of the new units, but not really. So I ended up just dropping them out. Once again, this is arguably you can be in the top 10, and this is the GT no item run that you can run the team that I brought. And yeah, very tough decision for me to drop the Future Saga and Patara Final Trump card out of the top 10. So who's in the top 10, right? Who is in the top 10? So here we go, right here, right now. Let's focus on the best teams on Global 6-year anniversary top 10, starting with a brand new top 10 entry, right? This team has never been in the top 10 before, and that is Join Forces and All Out Struggle. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta. This team here got one of the biggest upgrades, right? From the other teams not getting any upgrades, this team here was able to add in the Evolution Vegeta, MVP 17, or LR, U7, right? And then LR Free Teen. Those are all upgrades there in accordance to all the other Universal Survival Saga, or really Representative Universe 7 teams that you can run, just like this one right here. All the free-to-play EZAs are available as well, except for like LR Roshi, but yeah, the other support units like this one right here with the Tien and Roshi can be run on this team here. You can run a Pure Saiyans team, right? And look at this, you got Pure Saiyans and like Join Forces, which is going to really buff up this Kale and Caulifla there. So this team is actually really amazing, especially if you can run a team like this here. 7 Super Battle Roads, 3 Extreme Super Battle Roads, and this is how I ended up beating a no item run here. Yes, I had to use a Super Vegito to heal up, but after Gohan and Kale and Caulifla gets beefed up enough, the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku isn't going to really do much at that point in time. So yeah, this came up at number 10. Very fun team as well, and a surprise to me because taking out Trump Card, which was a very strong team, I had to give this team its due here. So coming in number 10, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Evolution Vegeta, All Out Struggle, and Join Forces. Let's go ahead and move into number 9. Number 9 is Movie Bosses / Full Power / Planetary Destruction. Right, you guys know me, I like to combine things that are all kind of together. This is in a sense a full power, more of a full power team here, but Movie Bosses is generally what I'm going to be ranking this as, because you're going to be running these types of teams here. But with the full power here, it did get an upgrade with the LR EZA, Goku and Frieza, and of course the Evolution Vegeta you can see right here. So there is a benefit of having this additional secondary category leader skill, but you're running the Movie Bosses, and yes, physical Broly isn't all that great, but hey, you know what, you can run some other units like this Broly here, which is very incredible here, but you kind of want to run EZA Broly here as well, right? EZA Broly is a beast of a unit, and this is one of the best World Tournament units, best World Tournament teams that you can run, so I'm gonna give it a little extra points there as well. You can run 7 Super Battle Roads and 2 Extreme Super Battle Roads. You can actually no item run both of them as well. Very strong, and yes, when you use this team here, very incredible. So if you do want to run the triple trifecta Broly here, you can be able to run the AGL Turles as a leader, and you're able to friend the Int, because you can't use same name yet, but when same name happens, you can run all these no problems. So this is how I ended up beating the GT no item run here. Fairly easy actually with this team here, and like I said, very powerful, at least with Planetary Destruction. So coming in at number 9, getting a slight upgrade, but in the full power sense here, Movie Bosses Full Power / Planetary Destruction with Broly. All right, so coming in at number 8 here. This team actually did not get a upgrade. This is one out of 3 teams that did not get an upgrade in the 6-year anniversary. This team here stayed in the top 10 because this was what, number 4 before, right? So number 4, it dropped to number 8 here. Space Traveling Warriors and Time Travelers, still an amazing team. We all know about the greatness of Space Traveling Warriors, and you can run 7 Super Battle Roads, 3 Extreme Super Battle Roads, no item run one of them. You can run a super team here with a Beerus Jiren combination. The strength team, this extreme strength team, is one of the best. You can crush a a God of Destruction event. So, and this is also World Tournament approved, and this is how I ended up beating the GT event with a no item run. And yeah, still super strong. Yes, it didn't get an upgrade, but still a top 10 team in Dokkan Global. So coming in at number 8 is Space Traveling Warriors and Time Travelers with the Strength Transformation Bojack. Number 7. Okay, I have to say something about number 7. I was thinking about either keeping it at 7 or moving it to 5. All right, but I kept it at 7. So coming in at number 5, very, very strong team, is Pure Saiyans, right? Pure Saiyans. And easily I could have made a argument for the 5 spot, but you know, that Vegeta is just not all that great, and it is actually bringing this down. And this is the best 150% leader team, so I'll give that to them. And you can run a crazy team like this, but don't fret, don't fret. We know that this team is going to get an upgrade now from the JP news that Super Vegeta will be coming on the global version game probably toward December, and it will get a crazy upgrade. But yeah, it can run this team, which is crazy, right? This is 8 Super Battle Roads, 3 Super Battle Roads, World Tournament approved. And if you want to be more defensive, you can run the Evolution Vegeta, the AGL one. And in this case scenario, you can actually even run 9 Super Battle Roads. And no, this is not a 170% leader. When I say 170%, I'm referring to the attack, and this is only at 130. So very, very weak when it comes to the attack skill there. So, but of course, being able to run teams like this, a GT team, right? This is just like GT Heroes, but running at 150, but with a lot more bench strength around that. It's incredible. You can run a full Broly team, which is pretty crazy, right? Things like this. This is very, very fun to actually, you know, actually run here. So, you know, with that, this is the GT no item run. Fairly easy. I won't say very easy, because like I said, that Vegeta, just there's problems there. he gets hit a couple times, and you might die. So but coming in at number 7, still one of the best categories in the game, but right now still kind of in that mid-tier top 10 list at number 7, but easily I could have moved them up higher. But Transformation Vegeta at 150% Pure Saiyans. So yeah, come in number 6. This was a tough one here as well, but had to do a little bit of discounting on this team here. That's going to be Hybrid Saiyans. Now this is Hybrid Saiyans Savior, and you might notice, well, wait a minute, this only could do 5 Super Battle Roads. Yes, you're right about that. However, we're going to be combining this with Bond Master and Disciple, and you can do 7 Super Battle Roads with this team here. So going back to right now, one of the best TURs in the game in Transformation Ultimate Gohan, it's a must-have unit, right? He can help you in so many different ways. Super valuable. The team is strong defensively, offensively. You can run like a Kamehameha team here. You can run a once again Bond Master Disciple team here. Now this is where we got the upgrade, right? So Vegeta ended up being able to be run on this team because of a Bond Master Disciple, and you can run, you know, Goku's family team right here. You can run the Beerus, Whis, and Vados combo, and guess what? You can also run the Vegeta and Vados combo on this team. Look at this super int team, pretty crazy here. Very powerful mono team here, and that that Evolution Vegeta and Vados combination is a 60% buff, guys. It's 60% buff to attack and defense. It's very strong here. And then if you want to no item run, this is like one of the easiest no item runs you can run in the event here. Everybody's stacking or defensive mitigation, and you have some other options you can put down as well. So coming in at number 6, Hybrid Saiyan / Savior / Bond Master Disciple, but super strong, and definitely deserves a top 10 spot, arguably even a top 5 spot, but you'll see the top 5 is going to be tough to break through. So all right, coming in at number 5, this is the other team that did not get an upgrade for the 6-year anniversary, but stayed in the top 5 because previously this was number 1. So coming in at number 5 now is the Majin Buu category leader and Battle of Wits leader as well in Strength Super Vegito. Still an amazing team, fantastic team that you can run. Lots of different combinations, even within the Majin Buu Saga, and a little bit with Battle of Wits here. 7 Super Battle Roads, 4 Extreme Super Battle Roads. You can run quite a bit of no item runs. I was able to do 3 out of the 4. The 4th one I could not do quite yet. We'll work on it. And then it's also World Tournament approved as well. So the best Vegito team. So if you are a Vegito fan, this is the best Vegito team you can run in the game. And you can even run a Buu, like a regeneration team right here as well, right? So Legendary Goku event, you know, I don't say super easy, but you know, it's easy enough, you know, if you do it right. So this is the team that I ran with. I actually even done it with a different combination, right? This is a very fun team to no item run it with, especially if you can get past the strength stage with Heat Golden Crate Ape. And then finally, this team here was very easy to complete the no item run as well. So yeah, coming in at number 5, it did not drop out of the top 5, even though it did not get any upgrades from the 6-year anniversary, but still super fun, super strong. And now let's go into the number 3 and 4 spot. The 3 and 4 spot gonna be controversial here, because I for sure know that some of you are gonna say nope, 4 goes to number 3, and other people are gonna agree with me that 3 stays with 3. All right, so coming in at number 4, all right, coming in number 4 is Kamehameha. Now, there's in a sense 2 versions of this, right? There's the AGL Gohan here, and then there's of course the boys as a leader. I'm going to talk about this one first, the AGL LR Gohan. You can build this crazy team here. This is a Dokkan Festival exclusive team, right? Only 2 other units that you can't run on this team, the 2 Vegetas, and really fun. But if you want to be more optimal, of course you want to bring the support Krillin and maybe run something like this, right? The Kamehameha. You can also run Super Vegito or Vegito combination, and you can even run a Gogeta combination as well. Missing one more Gogeta here. Yes, we're running Super Vegito Blue on top. But more people are going to say this is the more superior team, right? And I would say for damage output and certain runs, yes. But this Kamehameha team can run 8 Super Battle Roads and 3 Extreme Super Battle Roads, but this one could only run 6 here. This standalone wouldn't be up there because it can only do 6, but because of the combination with AGL Gohan, we're able to put this as the number 4 spot. And this team just hits. Yes, it's incredible, right? Super strong team here. And yes, you can run both MUI Goku and Evolution Vegeta on this. You can run maybe a version of something like this, right? Separating that combination. Very fun there. And yes, easily do a no item run GT by using the AGL Gohan on here, right? So you might go, all right, who's number 3 then that's going to be controversial? Well, you guys probably already know, for those who have seen my channel most of the time here, and that's coming in at number 3. Well, coming at number 4 is Kamehameha. Coming in at number 3, Go Bros is still here, boys and girls. Go Bros is still here. Coming in at number 3, Siblings Bond and Goku's Family. Still one of the best leader skills in the game. 8 Super Battle Roads, 4 Extreme Super Battle Roads. No item run GT events, no problem. Yes, it can run both the Evolution Vegeta and the MUI Goku, but also just crazy different variations of it, right? Because guess what? We can do the Vados combination with Vegeta here running this team along with AUI Goku, which you can't do in the Hybrid Saiyans Master Bond of the Disciple. So that's a huge plus there. You can run also a combination of a GT and then Tapion combination. That's very strong. You can run this kind of combination if you did not pull a Evolution Vegeta and MUI Goku, right? The versatility for Siblings Bonds and Goku, it's just done to perfection. It's amazing what it can do. And yes, you can even run the Vados, Whis, and Beerus combination, which is extremely fun as well. I didn't even go into like the LR51 and Android combinations you can run. Here's a cool team here. You can run a full support team. Tapion. You can run the Gohans on here, right? You have Bola on here, and you say, yo, I'm just gonna run Go Bros and just max them out. You can do something like this, which you really can't do on Kamehameha, right? The bench strength and flexibility and the various different teams you can build, you don't have that kind of support. So, and of course, this is in combination with Goku's family, so just know that as well. Unfortunately, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku can only do 4 Super Battle Roads, though. But yeah, this is a crazy powerful team, and this is the team I ran to complete the No Atom run. Yeah, super strong team here, and was able to do this fairly easy. Now you can add like Evolution Vegeta on this if you wanted to, you know, with that revival mechanic makes it even easier. But this was the team I actually brought to do the No Atom run. So, all right, coming in at number 3, Go Bros. Yes, above Kamehameha. I would say a lot of you would basically argue me about that. Some of you Go Bros fans, like with me, are sticking to it. Top 3, still relevant. Siblings Bonds and Goku's family. All right. Top 2 here, no surprise, the top 2, because these 2 came off the list, and everyone's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, unfortunately, you can't no item run the Legendary Goku Event GT at this point in time with these teams until now, right? Until now." So coming in at number 2, Realm of Gods is back, boys and girls. Realm of Gods is back. 8 Super Battle Roads, 4 Extreme Super Battle Roads. This one I'm using with the EZA as the leader, EZA UI Goku, because even though he's at 160, 160 is not bad. It's still 20% better than 150, right? Because you have the friend, you have the leader. But you know, this unit stacks and it gets better and better and better. And you can run a combination like this. It's pretty crazy. So Realm of Gods is super strong now. No item run GT Goku event is no problem. I'll show you the team that I ended up bringing for that one. You can run, you know, different combinations. Like I said before, in this case scenario, you can still run the Vegeta Whis combination, which is just a beast of a combination, or not Whis, Vados combination. You can run various leaders as well. So this one here with the Zamasu is actually 8 Super Battle Roads and 4 Extreme Super Battle Roads, so that's very impressive there. But Zamasu can run a full Extreme team as well. So the variation and the bench strength for Realm of Gods is very strong with 4 legitimate strong leaders. A lot of people are going to run Beerus though, right? Beerus is the 170% Realm of Gods leader along with Exploding Rage, and a lot of people are like, you can run EZA Broly. Yes, I have him on there. I have EZA Broly. See down there? He has EZA Broly is down there, but it doesn't really synergize very well, right, with these units right here. But you can run the Jiren combination with Beerus. You can run, once again, the Vados combination here. This team is crazy strong. And here you go. Here's the EZA Broly with AGL Gohan. What a weird combination, but it still works here, right? So, and of course, you can run the Beerus Vados combination here with triple support. Very fun. The other leader that you can also run is the Strength UI Goku at 130%, and the Super Strength team, very amazing. So even at 130, it's crazy powerful, but this is better. The Int team here, wow, very strong. So many other options that you can run here, and even at 100% at Int type here, you can run this guy. You can run the support unit here. But yes, he's not going to be, in a sense, on the Realm of Gods category, but yeah, you know, he's there for that 50% buff. We're okay with that. And here's the GT run that I did very easily. So no problem here. I actually did not put any alts here for some apparent reason, but it's okay. This is the team you want to bring, and it's you wreck the GT Goku event. So all right, now let's talk about the number 1 team. The number 1 team is a little bit different because I had the combo of this, because it's now a combination, is Representative of Universe 7 and then Universal Survival Saga. I did a whole poll about should I combine it or should I separate it. So I ended up actually combining Universal Survival Saga with the Representative of Universe 7. And this is, of course, using the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as the leader, but you really don't want to use this unit anymore as the leader because you have options. You have 4 very powerful leaders here. Oh, by the way, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken strength unit here. If you're going to run this as a leader, you can do 9 super battle roads as a leader, which is pretty impressive here. But here you go. Here's the list of leaders here, and let's go ahead and break down. In my opinion, Vegeta has the better team. So if I were to say the number 1 team, here's your number 1 team here. My favorite team to run at this point in time in the game. Number 1, Powerful Comeback, Representative Universe 7, LR Evolution Vegeta. These combinations with UI Goku, MUI Goku, and then Jiren. So strong. I have LR Friku as a floater, right? That's how crazy this team is. 8 Super Battle Roads, 3 Extreme Super Battle Roads. You can run this combination here as well. You can run the Jiren and the LR Friku as well. Of course, Jiren can do the attack down, and then boom, there's LR Friku with the whatever crazy 10 million attack stat, right? So, now you can run the MVP 17 or LR U7, right? The Universe 7 team LR here. It's a great unit. Great unit. I wouldn't say is optimal at all, but very fun to run. And of course, if you want to run MUI, you can. MUI is fantastic. Double MUI is even better on certain events, right? On the Legendary Goku event, you probably don't want to do this. It is possible, but it's very difficult because he gets slapped at the end because he cannot dodge. And then, of course, you can run something of this nature as well. So again, the combinations and the bench strength, even though it's with like just Representative Universe 7, it has all the strongest units, right? Even like free to play, it's really strong. But even better, if you're looking at Representative Universe 7 only, that 177% to HP attack and defense now, how can you argue that being the highest leader skill in the game and having this EZA buff now? Dude, this team is just ridiculous, right? You talk about mono team, I don't know if there's a better one as this team right here. So this team just crushes everyone, and it's pretty amazing on what it does. And then you have a mono int team. This team is crazy here. And then you have the mono AGL team that you can run. So 3 incredible mono teams that you can do with the Representative Universe 7. And then if you want to run a GT no item run, here you go. You have a lot of options down there to substitute with. But of course, bringing that Tech Gohan on that Powerful Comeback category makes this just so much easier, right? So on top of that, look at that, you got Frieza here too. Frieza's showing up here as a nice unit to run on the GT event. So there you have it, the best team in the game. That's right, number 1, Representatives of Universe 7 / Powerful Comeback / Miraculous Awakening / Universal Survival Saga, right? So but yeah, U7, we knew that this was going to be number 1 without a doubt. They just pumped up and beefed up the category, and yeah, no doubt about it here. So here is the summary. Here's the summary. It is official here. Coming in number 10 is Join Forces, All Out Struggle, then Movie Bosses. Then you have the Space Traveling Warriors, Pure Saiyans. Like I said, I could have moved them up. I just kept them at 7. Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Kamehameha, Go Bros, baby, Siblings Bonds, Goku's Family. Then you have Realm of Gods, and then Universe 7. Yeah, look at all those crazy leaders there. So agree or disagree with me, comment below. It was fun making this. It was very difficult to nitpick and figure out, okay, what goes where. But yeah, there's a lot of great teams out there, but this, in my opinion, is the top 10 list. Put your top 10 list in the comment section below. But with that, if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Where's that slide here? There it is. Like, subscribe, comment below. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.